Hey, volleyball fans, welcome to the Snohomish Times Sports Network. Tonight we've got a big West Coast 3A matchup between Glacier Peak and Shorewood High School, brought to you by Gilpin Realty. Our pre-match commentary is brought to you by Sally Petty at American Family Insurance. I'm Matty Bishop alongside Doug Henn. Doug, the 8-0 conference-leading Shorewood Thunderbirds against the 6-3 Glacier Peak Grizzlies. And if you want to see the top of the stat sheet, you're going to see it here tonight.
Absolutely, Matty. We've got a great matchup. This has been on the calendar for Glacier Peak all the time. You've got Shorewood on top of the West Coast, Glacier Peak coming in third place there. We've got a great night ahead of us.
Shorewood coming off a big weekend. They went to the finals of the Monroe Bearcat Invitationals. They lost to 10-0 Wesco 4A leading Monroe in a great match from what I heard. Glacier Peak coming off a signature win of their own last week.
Absolutely. They prior to playing Everett, they came off a tough loss against Arlington. They really played well against Everett. They went 3-0 on them. And also, Shorewood's last match was 3-0, and then also prior to that, they had a huge emotional win over Linwood, 3-2 in 5.
Linwood, the only team to take 2 sets off the Thunderbirds so far in conference play this series. We're winding down towards the end of the season. Looks like both of these teams are going to make the district tournament. Both of them will be competing for a spot at state. Couple matches left on Glacier Peak's calendar. Shorecrest next week and Meadowdale coming up next Wednesday here on Snohomish Times Sports Network. That one could have some playoff implications as well.
Absolutely. That is a match to watch. I think it's going to be really tight, very close down the wire there. And tonight we have a great matchup, Maddie, with some leaders. We have the Kills leaders, Delaney Hopen for Shorewood, as well as Lauren Sanders. Both are leading the Westco in kills, as well as Lauren Sanders of GP leading Solo Block's Westco Conference, as well as being the Seattle Times regional leader blocker. So that's a matchup to watch right there tonight.
There's going to be some big play in the middle tonight. Both teams are blessed with a bit of size. Lauren Sanders, the UW commit at 6'5". Looking across on the other side, Taryn Shelley, the setter for Shorewood, she checks in at 6'3".
Absolutely.
There's some size out there tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun.
You don't see it every day. And I think one of the keys, we talked our pregame, Maddie, I think a key will be GP's offense is centered around Lauren Sanders, the 6'5" commit to UW. So what we've seen this year, as I shared earlier, it's almost like being a Super Bowl champion. Teams come to play big against a player of that caliber. You look on the Shorewood side, they have some solid hitting as well as blocking on that side. So that's the key matchup to watch. Shorewood as well looks like they have a balanced attack with their outside as well as their opposite 6'3" hitter, also setter. So I think one of the keys for GP tonight will be can they mount a balanced offense with their opposite middle and outside hitters will be the key.
Well, and balance certainly is the key when you look at Shorewood. Delaney Hopen is the standout over there, number 11. She is great at terminating the ball, but what it may come down to with this much size on the court is who's going to control the ball more? Who's going to win the serve-receive battle tonight?
Spot on, Maddie. I think in our broadcast we've been talking about stay in system. It's all about the pass. You're spot on. And I think that'll be interesting to see with Shorewood. I've not seen them play. Let's see how their passing is. But as we talked earlier, sometimes Glacier Peak, when they're on, obviously they run that middle. They're very solid. There is times when they struggle a bit with passing. So if they do stay in system, I think we're in for a good match tonight.
Couple experienced coaches going up against each other. Jennifer Chartrand at Shorewood and leading the Grizzlies, Mr. Chris Pratt. So we should be in for a really exciting night of volleyball here at Glacier Peak High School. Tonight's broadcast here on the Snohomish Times Sports Network is brought to you by McDaniel's Do It Best, Adrenaline Fundraising, Action Jackson Drain Cleaning and Plumbing, Rivertown Ale House, with additional support provided by Fox 1380 Sports Radio, WescoAthletics.com, and a Wesco Septic Service. Tonight's commentary is brought to you in large part by some local organizations here in our volleyball community. Beach VBC, building a beach volleyball hotbed here in Snohomish County. Learn to play like the pros at beachvbc.com. Puget Sound Region of USA Volleyball. Hey, girls tryouts start November 1st for club programs. You can learn more at psrvb.org. And Snohomish Youth Volleyball, which is a local nonprofit recreational volleyball league for middle school age athletes, snohomishyouthvolleyball.com. Those guys do a really nice job. We'll be right back with the first serve after this.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Welcome back inside Glacier Peak High School for tonight's matchup between the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and Shorewood Thunderbirds. Brought to you by Gilpin Realty. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 360-568-2181. Starting lineups are on the floor. We're just about ready for the McDaniels Do It Best first serve of the match. Looking at Glacier Peak, looks like our right side hitter is going to be Maya Watkins. No surprise in the middle, number 16, Lauren Sanders. Wearing number 17, that's Mariah Bartle. Not playing a libero. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong side of the paper. Holy smokes. Number 17 is Rachel Getness for Glacier Peak. Our other outside looks to be Lauren Michael. Kelly Wygant checks in at libero, and Michaela Pratt is your setter to start the night. For the Thunderbirds, number 42, starting in the right back position, that is Taryn Shelley, 6'3" setter we spoke about in the pregame. Ellie Allen Hatch is following her. She's your first outside hitter. Looks like Sydney Keller is going to be your middle in the front row. Across the back row, we've got Delaney Hopen. Passing middle back, the libero for tonight is Mariah Bartle. I knew she was out there somewhere. And we're missing one player there. I'll get you a number as soon as we can get it. Here's Michaela Pratt with the serve. She sends that one just wide. Finishing up the Shorewood lineup is Jolie Shepard, who plays opposite outside hitter. She is a senior. Moving up into, and Hopen comes into the front row. Allen Hatch back to serve for the Thunderbirds. Ace for Allen Hatch.
Nice serve. Starting out with an ace solid there. GP starting a little slow with a serve out of bounds prior to that.
Maybe a little bit of nerves going up against the undefeated Thunderbirds.
Absolutely.
Wygant with the pass. Pratt to Sanders, and Lauren Sanders doesn't wait long to check in with her first kill.
It was a little off speed, too. That's kind of tricky. You're expecting the heat, off speed, very effective, Maddie.
Those defenders are waiting for her to hammer that ball at her, and when they get a little something different, that can be hard to see. Checking into the match for Glacier Peak, number 2. That's Natalie Rasmussen with the serve.
Boy, another tough serve there into the net.
She'd like to have that one back. The middle coming in for the Shorewood Thunderbirds. Madison Gagliardi checks into the front row. The libero heads to the bench. Served by Keller.
Decent pass there.
Wygant to Pratt. Miscue on the outside by Lexi Little, the senior.
I think you hit it well, Maddie. GP appears to be a little tight, playing against the leaders here. Let's hope that they can loosen up here.
Beautiful pass from Kelly Wygant. Michaela Pratt tosses up that high 2 to Lauren Sanders. And Doug, that's a mainstay of this Glacier Peak
That
team.
is. You'll notice they run the center a lot tonight. That's the key. So the matchup on the blocking with Lauren Sanders, that's their offense.
Sanders with the serve. Michaela Pratt with a dig. Maya Watkins digs it out of the bench.
Great save
Here
by Maya
comes
Watkins.
Shorewood. Delaney Hopen, Lauren Sanders with the dig. We get a whistle, net violation, and it was Maya who came back, got into the net. Point for the Thunderbirds.
That was great hustle by Maya Watkins and the Grizzly to keep it live there.
Jolie Shepard back at the service line.
Net violation on the setter, Sierra Pratt.
Oh, they called the illegal back row attack. The setter contacts the ball above the height of the net. If the middle blocker gets their hands on that ball, that's an illegal back row attack by the setter.
Glad you're on board, Maddie.
Point for the Thunderbirds. Shepard will serve. Little with the pass. Pratt to Lexi Little. Dig on the other side, right back over. The dump picked up nicely by Pratt. Little
Nice angle there.
in play. Another net violation. This one appears to be by number 18 for the Grizzlies. That's Paisley Johnson, your other middle blocker hitter.
Is it the second or third net violation on the Grizzlies?
Second time.
A little anxious, I think, to get up there and block.
There's Little. She finds a hole in the middle of the court. Lexi Little with her first kill of the night.
Again, that off-speed hit, very effective. Right in the middle of the court there.
Here comes Sierra Pratt checking into the match for Maya Watkins. See if they're going to run a 6-2 out of this with Sierra, the younger Pratt sister, setting, and have Michaela hit, or if they're going to go ahead and stay in a traditional 5-1. Looks like Sierra is setting. Here's the pass.
Nice swing there by
Little.
Lexi.
Dig by Delaney Hopen, coming back the other way. Sierra Pratt with the dig. Michaela with a set. Lexi off the block, and she scores again for the Grizzlies.
Maddie, I really like that aggressive swing there by Lexi Little, right off the block and out. Great swing.
Undersized hitter against a big block, and it can get a little intimidating. Lexi doesn't look intimidated at all.
Not at all.
Sierra Pratt just misses.
Boy, so far, serving errors are really hurting the Grizz already.
Digging themselves a little hole. All things considered, not so bad to be down 4-8 for the home team. They'll be looking to straighten things out and get back on the right page. Delaney Hopen, the big jump top spin, and that one finds a line.
Nice serve.
Holy guacamole, that was impressive.
And coming into this, she's a leader in the stats and aces for the Westco Conference, so not a surprise. Let's keep an eye on her.
Kelly Wygant puts that one up rather athletically. Shorewood running through the other side. A touch off the block there, and that's actually going to be a kill for Ellie Allen Hatch, her first of the night.
And Maddie, that previous serve, that ace by Delaney Hopen, that was her 27th ace on the season, leading Westco Conference ball.
Timeout for the Grizzlies early, down 4-10. We'll be right back on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. And welcome back to Glacier Peak High School. Shorewood's Delaney Hopen back for the serve. This segment of the match brought to you by Rivertown Ale House in Snohomish. Check them out. Another big topspin serve. And Michaela Pratt that time sends one up in the air, but Lexi Little and Sierra Pratt can't get it back. And oftentimes at this level, you won't see a coach really encourage a topspin serve. The float is more effective, but Delaney hits that ball so hard.
Yeah, man, that's driving right down towards the baseline on that topspin serve.
Nice swing off the block. That was Paisley Johnson. Sierra Pratt the set. And there's Little again, and this time that big block puts it right back down on the other side. And man, and they got their work cut out for them trying to get around that big block on the outside.
That's Shorewood. Shorewood's actually third in team stats on blocking here. They're a strong team in Westco blockers.
Right in the seam, Delaney with another service ace.
That's her third ace on the night already, Maddie.
Hopen 3 out of 5 of her serves have been aces, 13-4. That's a heck of a weapon to have help you open up an early lead in a match.
I'd take that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Slight delay at the scorer's table. Now we're ready to go. Kelly Wygant puts that one up. There's Michaela Pratt with a swing, looking for the hands. No hands detected.
Nice swing, but just out, Maddie.
Aggressive, trying to find those high hands, and she was just a smidge high.
So would I try a tip on this to break the momentum a bit here by the setter, if they can do it?
Kelly Wygant, perfect pass on this one, coming to the right pin now. Nice swing there.
Lauren Michael with a great swing.
And coming right back the other way, that's Allen Hatch again. Ellie Allen Hatch puts that ball on the floor with authority. Shorewood showing early why they are the top team in Westco 3A.
Absolutely, man. A strong lead already, 15-4. Shorewood up.
Delaney Hopen finds that in line again.
Fourth ace on the night.
Fourth of the night, and this one looks to have gotten away from the Grizzlies early. Nice part about volleyball is no matter what happens in the first set, you get a chance to start 0-0 for the second set. Chris Pratt will be working on his adjustments, getting ready to find a serve receive that can deal with Delaney Hopen. Paisley Johnson finds a kill, power tip. The defense can't handle it, and the Grizzlies finally get out of that one, bringing Lauren Michael back to the service line.
And Maddie, at some point, I was going to say maybe it's time for a timeout for Glacier Peak, but they worked through it, so that's great.
And they used one in there. They've got one remaining. Ellen Hatch with the serve. Nice back set to Hopen. Dig from Sierra Pratt. Michaela with the bump set. Lauren Michael puts it over. Here's Shelley, and Taryn Shelley's called for the double. That ball got a little, her left hand was lagging just a smidge, it looked like.
An amazing serving by Delaney Hopen. That was 4 aces in that service match for her.
Lauren Michael looking to help Glacier Peak generate a little momentum here. Kelly Wygant with the dig. Paisley Johnson, that one's put up by Jolie Shepard. Here's Allen Hatch, and she finds a hole right in the middle of the court.
Wow, right through that double block there, Maddie. Solid hit, straight down for the point.
Glacier Peak counting on that block to do a big piece of work against that outside hitter. They push the libero back to the end line. And that overfeed is put down by Allen Hatch.
Glacier Peak needs to settle down, Maddie. They need to pass here, get back in that system we talked about.
They're feeling a bit of stress. Maria Bartel, the libero, serving.
Great
Nice
dig by the
swing.
libero there.
Bartel comes up with that one, and that swing up over the right side is just a bit long.
So number 20, Natalie Ayat, coming into the game for GP.
Natalie Ayat, the talented freshman.
And Maddie, they have relied on her. She's got a solid serve as well. So let's see if she can make some good aces here on this top spin serve.
Hopen with the pass. Shelley to Allen Hatch. Nice. Oh, nearly got the dig. Lauren Michael got the platform under it, but couldn't put it up in the court.
And that was a great swing right through the 6'5" Lauren Sanders block.
Paisley Johnson checks back in, then does a little dance with the libero there. Kelly Wygant's in for her. Lauren Sanders back into the front row, as you mentioned, Doug. And here's Shelley serving for the T-Birds.
To the net.
Glacier Peak will be looking to build a little momentum. Maya Watkins checking back in for the Grizzlies, taking Sierra Pratt's spot across the front row. That means the older Pratt sister, Michaela's going to have the hands for these next 3 rotations.
And Maddie, to your point, on volleyball can be a game, there's always a second set. GP at this point should just focus on point by point, momentum into this game to take it in the next set.
Lauren Sanders gets those big hands up there, but can't put the ball down. It's just out of bounds, and nice swing to tool that one off the block.
Third kill for Lauren on the night.
Here's Allen Hatch. Delaney Hopen back in the front row. Michaela Pratt does a nice job of popping that set up in the air.
Ball's
Lauren
out.
Sanders with the swing, and it's a kill.
GP is slowly crawling back in this match, Maddie.
Starting to find a little rhythm. At this point, you're down big. You're playing 1 point at the time, trying to figure out what works. Natalie Rasmussen with the serve. Bartle with the dig. Shelley puts that ball up in the middle, and that one's right into Lauren Sanders. That's Sydney Keller with the swing. Lauren Sanders with the stuff block. That works.
Not much space to go on that, Maddie. Block penetrated that net straight down on the block by Lauren Sanders.
Outside to Hopen. Hopen finds the hands, gets it off of some combination of Maya Watkins and Lauren Sanders. Scores the point.
Boy, Shorewood, as we come into this game, we knew they were solid hitting, but they're showing that, Maddie.
And they've been just flawless so far today. You can't think of too many errors they've committed. Glacier Peak a little bit nervous, a little bit tight, as we mentioned. Hopen gets stuffed there. Lauren Sanders picks up her second block of the night, and that's starting to get rolling. She comes back to serve now out of the front row. Paisley Johnson back into the match. A little bit smaller set here for Glacier Peak. And that one's on the floor. A serve for Lauren Sanders.
Good call by the officials, Maddie. That definitely was on the ground. Ace by Lauren Sanders.
It's a tough one to see when it hits the hands and the ground at the same time, but that was a...
If you watch Lauren serve, she's got a great trajectory on the ball here that they don't see too often from 6'5".
It is an advantage to be able to hit that ball down. There she gets the dig. Michaela Pratt tosses it back up into the middle. Johnson, Bartles to Shelley. Now Hopen. Hopen with the swing. Nice dig there by Rasmussen.
Great dig.
And Paisley Johnson playing that one up off the net.
Shorewood's playing solid, Maddie. I do like how GP is scrapping here to get back in the set.
Here we got another timeout. Chris Pratt's got a couple things to work on here, making some adjustments, working on getting his team back into this.
I think storyline so far, Maddie, is Delaney Hopen has been solid as well. She's already got 4 aces on the night, and of course, with offense from Lauren Sanders, GP being centered on that, 3 kills on the night for Lauren Sanders, 2 blocks, and also 1 ace on the night.
Exactly what we expected. The top 2 offensive producers in Westco 3A going at it. Two of the best players in the state.
So if I'm Coach Pratt, I use this timeout to settle the team. And again, let's focus, fight for points, but more importantly, let's get momentum into that second set, carry it into that second set for a new start.
Jolie Shepard with the serve for the T-Birds, leading 22-12. Jump float. Deep to area 5. Maya Watkins with a swing. Beautiful dig by Ellie Allen Hatch. The setter overleads. Watkins pounds it off the block and it's down, but I believe the net violation was called. Looks like her hands got into the net as she was finishing her blocking motion. Shepard will serve again.
And Maddie, this has been as advertised. This is why they're undefeated and leading Westco this year.
Lexi Little hammers that one off the block. 1, 2 touches, 1 touch too many. Lift call.
Lift in there as well.
Apparently.
Safe call, right? You lift and or multiple hits.
You're going to get called for that pretty much every time when your back's to the official and the ball pops out like that, regardless of whether or not your hand is open or closed. Sierra Pratt back in to serve for the Grizzlies. Shepard swing out of the back row. Dig Wygant. Pratt in
nice
and
swing.
A big swing off the block. That's a beautiful kill for Lauren Michael. And
Lauren Michael into the strong double block, Maddie. Great swing by Lauren Michael and GP.
She has done some work this year for the Grizzlies. Pratt picking on Shepard in area 6. Delaney Hopen free balls that one over. Sierra Pratt up. Paisley Johnson. That ball dug up nicely by Michael.
Nice coverage.
Rasmussen puts it across. Here's Shelley. Now Hopen coming out of the seam. And that one's just a bit too long, but the touch is called. And Delaney found just a little piece of the block to get a point out of that one.
That'll work. Her second kill on the night.
She comes back to serve set point in set number 1 for the T-Birds.
Great
Kelly
pass.
Wygant keeps it in play. Little miscue on the swing, and that's the end of set one. The Shorewood T-Birds go up 1-0 over the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. We're here on Snohomish Times Sports Network. Brought to you by Gilpin Realty. Give them a call, 360-568-2181. And we will keep going here for a couple minutes. Doug, what did you see out of that?
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. We will be right back on Snohomish Times Sports Network.
So when I point to the screen, we'll go to a commercial.
Okay.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
And welcome back to Glacier Peak High School, home of the Grizzlies, for tonight's Snohomish Times Sports Network West Coast 3A Volleyball Showdown. Coming into set number 2, the Shorewood T-Birds put up a convincing win on the serving prowess of Delaney Hopen in set number 1. Glacier Peak will be looking to right the ship. Doug, what are some things that the Grizzlies need to be looking at to get back into this match?
We were talking at the break. They ended the game with some good momentum. Focus on the passing. They will run the middle, but also try to spread that setting around a little bit, get the outsides involved, get the blocks off of Lauren. But again, we talked earlier, gets back to the pass.
Tonight's match is brought to you by Gilpin Realty. Give them a call, 360-568-2181. Here is Ellie Allen Hatch to serve for the T-Birds. Lauren Sanders with the pass. Lauren Michael with the tip. Taryn Shelley back into the middle. And the kill there for Sydney Keller, 6-foot-tall senior. The Shorewood team, senior is an understatement. They've got 7 of them.
Absolutely. That's a storyline coming into this. They have 7 seniors, Maddie. Last year, they're West Coast champs. They went 2-0 in the districts. Coach said they remembered that. So they're playing solid. They're doing well.
Sanders passing again. Little confusion from Glacier Peak's offense with the changes. Lauren Sanders playing across the back row. She did not in the first set. Heard Michaela Pratt with the big set for Rachel Gitness, who's getting her first swings of the match, and coming across Delaney Hopen off the block and out.
Third kill for Delaney Hopen. And Maddie, she's been solid. We talked about the keys last game. Delaney had 4 aces in the last set, 3 kills already in the game, and 1 block.
She's a point-scoring machine.
Absolutely.
It's Natalie Ayotte, number 20, making the pass. Lauren Sanders hitting over top of her. Glacier Peak trying to figure out the new lineup. And that one going up big for the block in the middle is Lauren Michael. And a double called. Not quite sure where that came from. That whistle might have been a smidge late.
So it does look like Coach Pratt's shaking it a little bit. Lauren Michael does play both outside and middle. So to your point, she's at outside now, isn't she?
Looks like it.
Where's Lauren?
Oh, she's playing right side. Big block going up against Delaney Hopen. That's one way to stop a 5'7" outside who's on fire.
Put the 6'5" blocker on
Put
her.
the 6'5" girl right in front of her. Tell her that's your job. Rachel Gitness with her first kill of the match. She's only 5'4", but she's finding some points against that big Shorewood block.
This is a good matchup here. Lauren is leading the West Coast Conference in blocking. Let's see how this works out here.
Overfeed. Everybody on Glacier Peak wants a piece of that. Hopen versus Sanders, and she gets it past Sanders and off of the hands of Michael and into the net.
And that's a smart hitter right there, Maddie. Strong outside 6'5" blocker. She goes cross court, hits it through the block there.
Sydney Keller serving for the T-Birds. Natalie Ayotte, Michaela Pratt, Lauren Sanders. And that's a kill from the outside for Lauren Sanders.
Boy, that's fun. This season, that's the first I've seen her swing outside. I love seeing that, Maddie.
Well, and it's a huge advantage when you've got a hitter like that to put her out there to clean up the mess. That play was out of system. You can still set your outsides out of system. Natalie Rasmussen in to serve for the Grizzlies. Perrin Shelley, and Rasmussen pops it up but can't keep it in play.
Quick feed to the middle by Shorewood there. Nice swing by number 23, Madison Gilardi.
Number 4, Jolie Shepard serving.
Natalie Ayotte, Michaela Pratt. Here's Ayotte from the left pin going for the tip. Maybe overthought that one a little bit. So Lauren Sanders playing the right side. Serve-receive rotation 1, she gets to swing out of that left side spot. Big advantage when you got a player like that. You can move her all over the front row.
Hey, Maddie, you were right. Natalie Ayotte saw that opening, smart shot, but just didn't pull through on it.
There's Sanders, hammers that one off the block and out for the kill. Holy smoke, she hit that ball straight down.
Nice to see a 6'5" right side hitter, Maddie.
It's an impressive setup. Back to serve is Lauren Michael for the Grizzlies. Bartel, a tip
Smart
from Shelley,
tip.
and she finds the back corner.
Smart tip. Boy, smart player, but also 6'3" as a setter helps, Maddie.
That big left hand, just put that left paw up there and smack the ball down into the hole.
That's just not fair, is it?
It's a good play. I don't want one of those on my team. Delaney Hopen misses that one just long.
That's one of her few misses on the night, I believe.
That's not many misfires in that girl's arsenal. Here comes into the back row for Lauren Sanders now is Sierra Nash. She's a senior listed as a setter. Looks like she's going to be playing a little DS, or maybe they're running the 6-2.
Yeah, sometimes she swings both as their setter and as well as a DS. So let's see the role she has.
Ellen Hatch didn't get that one over the tape. That's a point for Glacier Peak.
And also number 5, number 3, Maya Watkins. Looks like she's playing middle. She's been very versatile for GP, both playing some middle, outside, and a little bit of right side as well.
Miss there from Nash.
That's been this season. We've seen a few service errors that can really hurt momentum.
Maria Bartle into serve. Kelly Wygant pops that ball up. The set from Nash, the swing from the back row, and that one's out. No touch detected.
Nice aggressive swing, though. Like to see that.
That pass pulls Nash way over to the right side. Michaela Pratt gets a swing. Sierra Nash with a set again. Maya Watkins out of the middle.
Nice swing by
She
Maya
finds
Watkins.
the back corner.
Cross court that back corner for a nice kill.
So a very different look for the Grizzlies here in set 2. Checking back into the match. Number 17, Rachel Gitness. Natalie Ayotte with the serve. Top spin. Hopen passes. Shelley leading forward. Ellen Hatch can only push it over the net. Kelly Wygant with the dig. Nash to Gitness. She's off the block and out for a score. For a point.
It's nice. Boy, Taryn Shelley, the setter, number 42 from Shorewood. What a threat. 6'3", great hands on her setting ability there, as well as obviously solid blocking.
Shelley sets Hopen out of the pipe. Wygant all over that one. Nash for Watkins. Watkins looking for a hole. Bartle with the dig. Shelley again outside Ellen Hatch, and that one did not get past the tape either.
4 hits on that. Boy, this has been a great match, man. I like what Coach Pratt has done. Maya's in the middle there, Maya Watkins. They've got Lauren. What, we're thinking at right side right now?
Lauren's playing right side, coming out for the back half of the 6-2 when Sierra Nash comes in. And, of course, as soon as we say nice things about him, Natalie puts that one a few feet long.
There you go. But I would take her serve every day, Maddie. It's kind of a feast or famine, but when she's on, it's very aggressive, nice serve, and I like to see that out of her.
Coach Pratt really giving some hungry players an opportunity to show what they can do here. There's Nash with the set. Wygant, the libero, can't jump and swing on that one.
Nice block.
Shelley with the block in the middle. That's Keller. And that was Maya Watkins putting that back at her, but eventually it was Jolie Shepard on the right side who found the kill for the T-Birds.
This is a very competitive second set, Maddie. I like what I'm seeing.
Early changes paying dividends. We'll see how long it takes Coach Chartrand to figure out how to counter Glacier Peak's move here. A little bit of a chess match going on. Maya Watkins is back in to serve.
So it does seem momentum has shifted a bit towards Glacier Peak. They've used that momentum coming out of first set, it appears.
Lauren Michael back into the front row as the middle. Maya misses. Kelly Wygant checks back in as the libero, and we get to see Ellie Allen Hatch serve again for the T-Birds. She was destructive in the first set, scoring a bunch of points.
Absolutely. Solid player.
Wygant with the perfect pass. Nash for Michael, and just miscues on that one a little bit.
Tough swing. You think her elbow dropped on that swing?
It's a little bit off on the timing. A setter wants to really work when they're 6-8 feet off the net. They really want to push that ball out in front of their middles. Michaela Pratt with the swing now. Sarah Nash setting back behind the 10-foot line, and Glacier Peak hitters generally have two jobs. First and foremost, they're there to score points for their team, but secondly, they need to take care of the ball, make sure they aren't scoring points for the other team. Perfect pass again from Wygant. Nash now and a beautiful shot down the line.
Great aggressive swing and attack by Rachel Gitness.
And that girl can jump.
She can.
Was way up there.
5-4. That was a great attack. And that's back to the system, right, Maddie? Great pass, great set, incredible swing by Rachel Gitness.
Michaela Pratt to serve. And that's called as a lift.
Wow,
so the official didn't like the open hand pass from the libero. Said that stuck in there a little bit too long. Pratt will serve again.
Tough call. All that can be is a lift, not a double.
There's the perfect pass she was looking for. And Shepard from the right side. That was a nice shot.
Boy, what a great cross-court shot, Maddie. That just dove right down. In for the point.
Keller to serve, looking at Lauren Sanders, Natalie Ayotte, and Kelly Wygant in the try line for Glacier Peak. Michaela Pratt with the set. Big swing again, and that's Gitness again, and she is impressive.
And yeah, on Shorewood side, Ellen Hatch, boy, what a great scramble to get that up too.
Natalie Rasmussen back in to serve. For the Grizzlies. Natalie Ayotte comes to the front row. Big front row right now for the Grizzlies. And that double is called. Yeah. Tough ball to handle when it's coming up with a big spin at that angle. And Shelley's got beautiful hands, but not much anyone's going to do with that ball.
Absolutely, Maddie. Tough pass to handle there.
Rasmussen with that short serve has been doing some damage. Ayotte with a dig. Ooh. Lift called, and that's Lauren Michael turned around with a closed fist and popped that ball up in the air and did not get the benefit of the doubt from the official. That's unfortunate for the Grizzlies.
Tough call.
Back set from Pratt. And so we talked about leading the hitter. That time she led Lauren a little bit too much.
Yeah, not much height on that set. Lauren didn't have much space to go there on that swing. I'm liking this seeing her at right side, though. This is pretty cool.
Ace serve, and the T-Birds stretch the lead out to 3. So far, Glacier Peak has done a good job of not letting this one get away from them, not having the big run like they did last time, but Jolie Shepard is looking to change that for Shorewood.
That's her first ace on the night.
And she tries to go back to that same spot, is just a touch off. Glacier Peak gets the ball back.
I think a key difference has been aggressive serving by Shorewood, Maddie, tonight. That's really set the tone for this match.
They have been strong.
On the GP side, I think some errors have hurt them too.
Lauren Michael comes back with a little bit of aggressive of her own. Shepard with the bump set, hoping could just free ball it over. There's a dig. Pratt looking for Sanders. She has to adjust. Shepard picks it up. Shelley now Hopen through the middle. And the call is a net violation.
I believe on Lauren Sanders.
And 16, yes. So Lauren got a little piece of the net. The high school rule, any contact with the net is a fault, same as the club rule going into this year. That's a change USA Volleyball made. Delaney Hopen with that jump top spin. Natalie Ayat keeps it in play. Michaela Pratt puts it up for Lauren Sanders, and Lauren.
What do you mean? Was that a net on that play?
Just might have been a net. She was excited to hit that one.
So GP needs to settle in here, get back in system. Nice pass here.
Rasmussen puts that one up. Pratt, Ayat off the block, digs her own. Back for Watkins. Watkins dug up by Shepard. Hoping free ball's over. Here's Wygant to Pratt to Sanders to the floor.
That is a great swing right there, Maddie.
That's how Coach Pratt draws it up at night before he goes to sleep, I'm sure.
Absolutely. That is Lauren's 6th kill on the night.
You got one of those players, you dream about them all the time, terminating the ball just like that. Timeout Glacier Peak as Coach Pratt sees something else to make an adjustment with here. We will be right back on the Snohomish Times Sports Network.
Northwest 10.
And welcome back inside Glacier Peak High School. Sierra Nash back to serve for the Grizzlies in tonight's Wesco 3A matchup against Shorewood. This match is brought to you by Gilpin Realty. Bartle with the pass. Ellie Allen Hatch puts that up. Kelly Wygant with the dig, and it's pounded down by the big setter, Taryn Shelley. She gets a kill for the night as well.
We have her down as her first kill on the night. Nice surprise. Overfeed. Here you go, right in the right spot.
Overfeed,
aggressive
and setters get to score too.
That's right. Everyone wins.
Maria Bartow with the serve. Sierra Nash the set. Michaela Pratt off the block for the kill.
Nice tool right off that block, Maddie.
Solid all-around volleyball skill set from Michaela Pratt.
Her first kill on the night.
Natalie Ayat back to serve. That brings Rachel Gitness into the front row for Glacier Peak, and that top spin serve is just a bit long.
Tough swing. I couldn't tell if that was a low toss behind her, perhaps.
Her toss is pretty low on all of them. I think that gives her very little margin of error with that arm swing. Taryn Shelley returns the favor, gives Glacier Peak the ball back. Maya Watkins will step back to serve. Lauren Michael into the front row to play middle. Michaela Pratt on the right side, Rachel Gitness on the left. Natalie Ayat middle back, Sierra Nash your setter, and Maya Watkins in
back
the defense
attack.
as well.
Nice swing.
There's Gitness. Bartles with the dig and a net call, and that's the one reason right there that I don't necessarily like that any contact is a foul rule. That net violation didn't seem to have much to do with the play from way up here.
No. Nice serve.
Good set, nice block. Shelley again, hoping out of the back row, and holy laser to the corner. That was cool.
Maddie, we were talking in the break that she appeared to be slowing down just a tad, but I would say she's back in form. Now feed her back row now, another kill. So 6th kill in the night for Delaney Hopen.
And she moves up to the front row now. Allen Hatch with the serve. Wygant, perfect pass. Nash with the set for Michaels. Off the block and just punched away by Allen Hatch, and that turns into a kill for Michaels and a point for Glacier Peak.
And that was great by number 26, Sierra Nash, just to camp right on that line, Maddie. She knew anything to the right of her was out. Smart move there.
And Glacier Peak with the senior setter at the service line looking to push points towards the end of this match here. Allen Hatch, Shelley, Hopen, and Hopen finds the floor, getting his wrist read it. Thought it was going out, got out of the way.
Boy, if I'm Glacier Peak defense, Maddie, I would be totally shifting to cover that cross court. She will not be hitting line with a 6'5" Lauren Sanders blocking.
Sydney Keller with the serve. Natalie Ayat pops it up. Lauren Sanders with the pass. Ayat off the tape. Hopen with the dig. Kelly back for Shepard. Popped up by Pratt. Wygant with the touch. Pratt keeps it in play.
Great scramble
Keller,
play.
Shelley, Hopen up and off the block, and Delaney. Hopen terminates 24-20. Nice rally. Great hustle on the Glacier Peak side.
Yeah, both sides incredible. Delaney with her 8th kill on the night.
Keller to serving to win set 2. Perfect pass, Ayat. Pratt for Sanders, and that one finds the floor. Got that big middle playing middle back, and a little bit of a miss on the defense there.
This is back to our off-speed kill, right, Maddie? But it counts. It's her 7th kill on the night for Lauren Sanders.
And back into the match for Glacier Peak. Natalie Rasmussen serves. Allen Hatch with the pass. Back the other way. Here's Pratt for Sanders. The tip up. Oh, Jolie Shepard just gets a hand on that. Shorewood, nice job keeping it up. Into the middle now. Lauren Michael Bartles with the dig. Allen Hatch keeps it up, and Michael got greedy. Oh, Lauren would like to have that one back. Her eyes were as big as saucers.
They were.
But she put it into the net, and that's the end of set 2. Shorewood Thunderbirds undefeated and up 2-0 on the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. I'm Matty Bishop alongside Doug Hinn. We're on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. This broadcast is brought to you by Gilpin Realty, McDaniels Do It Best, Adrenaline Fundraising, Action Jackson Drain Cleaning and Plumbing, Rivertown Ale House, and more. We will be right back after these messages for set 3.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
Killed it. All right, welcome back to the Snohomish Times Sports Network Wesco 3A matchup between the Shorebird Thunderbirds and the Grizzly Peak Grizzlies. I'm Matty Bishop alongside Doug Henn. And Shorewood up 2-0. Doug and I during the break were talking a little bit about Glacier Peak has a number of players with pretty impressive beach volleyball resumes. Natalie Ayat is a Seaside champion from 2014. Maya Watkins put up a 5th place finish in the USA Beach High Performance Championship, and they're working on making that pay off.
Absolutely. It's good cross-training for the sport to be in the beach as well as indoors.
Meanwhile, Michaela Pratt serves for the Grizzlies. A lift called. Again, no benefit of the doubt for anyone playing that underhand ball at the net. That must be a point of emphasis in the high schools this year. Pratt serve again. That's Jolie Shepard. Back row set in a pipe for Delaney Hopen. Lauren Sanders all over that. Hopen gets the dig. Shelley can only send it over. Lauren Michael. Michaela Pratt. Look. Sanders. There's that big high two. Only the second time we've seen that set tonight, and Sanders back in the middle.
We'll put that as a kill plus, Maddie. That's 8 kills on the night. Also in that series, her 5th block on the night for Lauren Sanders.
Pratt with an aggressive serve again, Hopen with the pass there. Down the line, Pratt, nice dig. Kelly Wygant keeps it in play. Rachel Gitness trying to be really aggressive with that ball. That's what a coach wants. Misfires a little bit. But a little bit of intensity on the Glacier Peak side coming into this 3rd set here.
Good 3rd set so far. To your point, good intensity by both teams.
Ellie Allen Hatch serves for the T-Birds. Sanders pounds that one, and that's a big block for Sydney Keller.
Absolutely. We were talking earlier pregame, Maddie. That's, the offense will run through Lauren Sanders for Glacier Peak. Shorewood with a strong triple block. Not much you can do.
Sanders back in the middle for this frame. That's Rachel Gitness with the tip down the right side. Free ball over. Wygant for Pratt. Big high two for Sanders. And there it is again.
Absolutely. Her 9th kill on the night for Lauren Sanders. And you know what's amazing, Maddie, is she's high caliber, committed to UW. She's a junior. She's leading both Westco as well as the region through sail times and kills. You know she's going to hit. She does get blocked, but she's still the leader, so it's amazing.
Rasmussen with a beautiful short serve. Shorewood can't push it to the outside pin. Delaney Hopen gets stuff blocked by Sanders and Michael. So your front row right now is Lauren Michael hitting outside, Lauren Sanders in the middle, and Paisley Johnson on the right side for Glacier Peak. So yet another lineup combination. Ellie Allen Hatch with a great dig. Roll shot by Hopen over the top. Rasmussen with the bump set. Michael with the tip. Shelley, back row set for Allen Hatch.
Great
Wygant with the dig. Michael, that one comes off spinning. No call. And Rasmussen finds the floor in the middle. Looking at the Shorewood bench to see what they thought of that set. Not much reaction there.
Boy, Matty, what I like seeing out of Coach Pratt and the Grizzlies here is the flexibility he's playing with his players. He's got number 18, Paisley Johnson. She's got spring. She's a BYU commit in basketball, having her right side to help shut down the hitting of Shorewood.
Delaney Hopen up high over the block. Michaela Pratt gets a hand on it but can't pop it up. And you get that big hitter swinging hard, and that change of pace is hard to dig.
Absolutely. It still counts as a kill. She'll take it. That is her 9th kill on the night.
Sydney Keller with the serve. Sanders pass. Michaela Pratt to Lauren Michael. That one's up, but not very much. And Keller can't come up with the dig on that one. Glacier Peak pushing the early lead.
Lauren Michael with her 3rd kill, so we're spreading out the attacks here from Glacier Peak a bit.
Checking into the match to serve for Sanders is Sierra Nash.
I think Lauren Smiley wishes she was back serving right now.
It'd be interesting to see what we do here. Last time it was Sierra Nash running the backside of the 6-2, but Michaela Pratt's still in the back row. Nash coming in as a DS, it looks like. Allen Hatch, there's Nash with the dig. Pratt working her way through traffic. It's up. Lauren Michael off the block for the kill.
Boy, we're seeing everything from Glacier Peak tonight, Maddie. We got essentially 2 setters in the back row now, with Sierra Nash in a DS role.
Well, certainly nothing to lose for the Grizzlies after they lose the first 2 sets, and now they're starting to get their feet under them. Jolie Shepard with the swing for Shorewood. Pratt underhand into the block, and it's Shepard who puts it right back down on her. No illegal back row attack called that time. Michaela touched the ball below the height of the net.
Yeah, not much she could do, man. It was a tough pass right in the net. Just try to get it up and blocked.
So Sierra Nash comes out. Lauren Sanders goes back in for a second before she's replaced with the libero Wygant, and here's Jolie Shepard, Lauren Michael, Michaela Pratt, and that's Paisley Johnson on the right side. Shelley called for the double. Taryn Shelley moving backwards, trying to get both hands on that one. Couldn't get him there cleanly.
Well, it's been consistent. He's calling consistent. I think the calling's a little tight on the doubles, but he's been consistent tonight.
He has. Sierra Pratt into the match now. And will she be the setter for the backside of the 6-2? Kelly Wygant can't pull up the dig there. Nice quick attack in the middle from Madison Gagliardi for Shorewood.
Maddie, great example. That is totally in system. Solid pass, many options. Middle pounded it right down.
And Coach Jennifer Chartrand must like that. Rasmussen pops up Hopen's big topspin serve. Lauren Michael, and that one may have been on its way out of bounds. Maria Bartle didn't know, and so she made the touch, and point for the Grizzlies.
And Maddie, I'd like to see this out of Lauren Michael. She's playing really strong tonight. 5 kills on the night. GP really needs her swinging.
Looking for the aggressive serve there.
Again, why do we give love to a player? We shouldn't do that, right?
The curse of Doug Hinn.
There you go.
Say nice things and bad things happen.
So kids, no lessons learned in their kids.
Bartle serves for the T-Birds. Wygant with the perfect pass. Sierra Pratt. Oh, nice play to keep it up. Maya Watkins, Delaney Hopen, beautiful dig. Sierra Pratt gets a touch. Kelly Wygant, athletic play to keep it in. Here comes Allen Hatch, and that one's on the floor. Ellie Allen Hatch. And what a 1-2 combo Shorewood has at the pins.
Absolutely. Now, between both of them, Ellie, now, they're up to 14 kills between Ellie Allen Hatch and Delaney Hopen for Shorewood.
That ball off the hands of Rachel Gitness. Service ace for Maria Bartles. Maria, I'm not sure. I'm sorry about that one. And she gets Michaels that time, and it's 9-9. Suddenly some tough serves, and Shorewood right back even with the Grizzlies.
Boy, that's been the storyline tonight, hasn't it, Maddie? The strong serving to Shorewood. They're back in it. It's tied 9-9 again.
Wygant puts this one up. Sierra Pratt gets a little pivot around on the set. Dig by Shepard. Shelley chucks it outside for Hatch. Dig by Michael. Pratt again. This one a little better in system, but Gitness can't quite get to it. Pounds it into the net.
Tough swing by Rachel there. GP needs to settle down, get that pass, get back in system.
Gitness with the pass. Ball's up in the middle. There's Maya Watkins, and she misses. No touch. Point T-Birds.
Was that about 4 points already on her serving?
There's a big run for Bartle, and the timeout for Glacier Peak. Coach Pratt wants to reevaluate a big run here by the Shorebirds, and we're going to go to break. We'll be right back on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. Welcome back to the Snohomish Times Sports Network. Wesco 3A matchup. Shorewood undefeated and leading 2-0 and 11-9 in the third set over the 6-3 Glacier Peak Grizzlies.
And Shorewood back to their tough serving here, Maddie. Good timeout by Coach Pratt for GP. Let's get for them to get refocused. Starts with a pass.
Maria Bartle with the jump float. Nice pass. Sierra Pratt in the middle. Maya Watkins. And she gets the touch. Matrix style. Jolie Shepard trying not to get beheaded by that one. Just got a little piece of it.
I like that Matrix style.
Maya's back to serve. Watkins for the Grizzlies. Aggressive serve. Gets the overfeed. And Lauren Sanders wanted to hit that one real bad.
I think she wants that one back, Maddie. What do you think?
Taryn Shelley to serve for Shorewood. Lauren Michael, Sierra Nash, and Lauren Sanders. Bartle got under that one. A nice read, a nice move, but she couldn't find the angle with her platform to pop it back up. Paisley Johnson back into the match for Sierra Pratt. Johnson will play right side.
They read that well, Maddie. That is Lauren's 10th kill on the night.
Into double digits for Sanders. Michaela Pratt, the senior setter, back at the service line. Good aggressive low set, and here is Shelley to Jolie Shepard, who finds the block. Didn't look too happy about it, but the ball went out, so we get a smile out of her.
GP just needs to turn that block in towards the court.
Alan Hatch has been studied, to say the least. Michaela Pratt. Oh, what a set. That looked like an overfeed for sure.
That was
Michaela goes way up, puts both hands on it, and runs quick with her big middle.
Beautiful set. 11th kill for Lauren Sanders on the night. We've got a good set here, Maddie.
Kelsey Rasmussen with the serve. Alan Hatch with the pass. Shelley for Hopen, up over top of Sanders. Rasmussen handles it. Lauren Michael down the line off of Shelley. Shepard sweeps it back up, and nobody can make a play on it. Nice work by Glacier Peak.
They're fighting. We're back tied 13-all now, Maddie.
A shorty serve again. Delaney Hopen pulls way inside to pass it. When she does that, she's not really an option to hit, but that's all right because Jolie Shepard steps up and cleans it up for the Shorewood, for the T-Birds.
Jolie's second kill, and nice cross-court swing there by Jolie.
Rasmussen, Lauren Sanders
That's
with the
hands.
set, and Lauren Michael off the block and out. The blockers don't believe they touched it. They thought it caught the tape. Coach Chartrand's pointing to the line judge saying he didn't see the touch. The R2, now we're going to have a conference. And that happened right in front of the up ref. He should have a pretty clean sight on what happened there and see whether that came off the blocker's hands or not. But
You mean his vision's better than ours up here in the nosebleed section?
It's entirely possible. It looked like it came off the block, but that's a very difficult play to see from anywhere else. And he's going with the call, saying it was off the block.
I would agree, man. I thought there was a block as well.
Number 16, Lauren Sanders.
Lauren Sanders back to serve. We're knotted up at 14. The R2 having a little conversation with Coach Chartrand, explaining to her the call. And Delaney Hopen wants to know what's happening. She's the captain, talking to the official. Then we're back in business.
Back in action here.
Nice serve from Sanders. Shelley. Shepard again, and she misses this time cross court.
See if Glacier Peak could rally here, Maddie. They're up by a point, 15-14. Again, I like what Chris Pratt has done to shake things up.
Pointed out by Todd, our producer, that last time Doug started complimenting Glacier Peak, something right along those lines happened.
There you go, folks. Kids out there, don't give compliments. That's the message here. Our producer, Todd, thank you for pointing it out.
Jolie Shepard to serve for Shorewood. Lauren Michael. Pratt into the middle for Watkins. Off the block, Watkins digs. It's Paisley Johnson. Puts it right back over. Now Shelley to Hopen, and that one's on the floor.
That's it.
Nice quick transition. Fast arm swing from Delaney Hopen, and that's why she scores lots of points.
10th kill in the night for her.
Wygant pops that one up. Outside, here's Michael, high, dug by Bartle. Hopen with the set. Alan Hatch with the swing. Michaela Pratt, the setter, digs it, and nobody steps in to take the second ball. How important is it, Doug, to believe that you can beat an undefeated team? Is there a point where nerves come in?
I think so. I thought they fought through it. First set showed that, Maddie. They're fighting now. Let's see the outcome here. They're playing better.
Kayla Pratt, high bump set. Out of the back row, it's Rasmussen. Dug by Alan Hatch. Here's Shelley to Hopen. Roll shot into the middle, and that's a beautiful play.
Actually, I think you just set me up, Maddie. I was going to see how they're doing. I complimented side out Glacier Peak, right?
Shepard still with the serve. 3-point cushion now. She's been good at the service line tonight. Back set. Johnson pounds that one down.
Right off the block. Nice swing by Paisley Johnson.
And Sierra Pratt checks in for Johnson into the back row. That turns Michaela Pratt from a setter to a right side hitter. Lauren Michaels on your left pin. Maya Watkins in the middle for the Grizzlies. Shepard set for the back row. Allen Hatch. Beautiful set from Shelley. Great swing from Ellie Allen Hatch. And Glacier Peak just can't pick that one up.
That's tough. 11th kill in the night for Delaney Hopen. Solid as we expected.
Lauren Sanders in to take some passing duties now as they bring Kelly Wigan out of the match. And nobody's going to pass that one. Delaney Hopen, that must be 7, 8, 5 service aces. That's a big night.
Maddie, this is back to dinosaur days when we played. You had let serves. Those aren't fair, are they?
Those that used to be against the rules. I remind the kids of that all the time. Beautiful set. Michael pounds it down.
I'm shocked that wasn't a lift.
Dig. Every other one of those has been called tonight. Sierra Pratt trying really hard to make that play. And once again, that play didn't used to be called. That was a good play. Delaney Hopen, jump top spin again. Lauren Sanders, perfect pass. That ball's up. There's Michaela Pratt down the line. Shepard with the dig. Shelley across. Allen Hatch pounds it off the block, and Sanders just can't quite get there.
Well, even at that 6'5" frame, she can cover some court.
That ball comes off the block, and you don't quite know exactly what's happening. Michaela Pratt coming out of the match now. Checking in for her first action of the night is number 12. That's Nicole Hinn. She'll come in and play right side across the front row here.
We need a new captain.
El Capitan, who's it going to be?
Here we go.
Number 10. Big sister, passing the armband to little sister. No armbands in volleyball at this level, but you know.
Well done. We could start that maybe, right?
You're supposed to have, in technical terms, you're supposed to have a line, I believe it's under your number, if you are the team captain.
High school ball?
Not in high school ball.
International.
International.
There you go.
Olympics, maybe.
We can just start it right here, right now, you know?
It's a thing. Could always be a thing.
Let's see if GP can finish out strong here, Maddie.
Cleaning up at the scorer's table. Now we finally realize we get the official notification that Sierra Pratt is the captain for Glacier Peak. Here's the jump top spin from Hopen. And that one bounced off a Hinn, picked up by Shepard into the middle. Kelsey Rasmussen with the dig. Lauren Michael puts up a second ball. Maya Watkins over the top. Bartle digs for the T-Birds. Outside to Ellen Hatch. Lauren Sanders with the dig. Pratt with the set, a little tight up. Sanders keeps it alive. Michael puts it over. That plays clean. Shelley sets back row, looking for Hopen. Roll shot. Beautiful play from Lauren Michael. Sierra Pratt keeps it in play. Shelley coming back the other side. Left-handed tip from Ellen Hatch. Lauren Michael's doing some work over there. Kelsey Rasmussen can only free ball it over. Hopen to Shelley. Shelley tries to put it down. Rasmussen says, no, no, no. Lauren Michael now. Oh. She wanted to finish it. She deserved to finish it. She just couldn't find that far
side. Now I'm
line.
going to give equal love. Both teams played fantastic scramble play, getting that up. Great attacking by Shorewood. Nice point.
Pratt back into the match for Hinn. Hoping to serve 23-16. She's got a big run going here in set 3, just like she did in set 1. Sanders puts that one back up over the net. Dug up by Ellen Hatch, set by Hopen. Ellen Hatch swing, dug by Michael again, set by Sierra Nash. Ellen Hatch with the dig. Shelley pops it up. Rasmussen won't let that touch the ground. Lauren Michael looking big again. Bartle picks that up. Set by the middle there for Shorewood, and the kill for Ellen Hatch. That was Madison Gagliardi who put that ball up. Ellie Allen Hatch puts it down. Delaney Hopen will serve for the match.
GP playing scrappy, and look who's serving for the match here, Delaney Hopen.
Pratt puts that one up. Pratt sets it. different Pratt. Kelly Wygant, free ball over. Shepard. There's Gagliardi with the slide. Lauren Michael gets the touch off the block, apparently. Michael, roll shot into the middle. Shelley outside for Allen Hatch. Big swing for her. Nice dig for Rasmussen. Sierra Pratt. Lauren Michael, and she hits it wide. And that's all she wrote on tonight's Wesco 3A matchup. The final in set 3, 25-16, as Shorewood takes it. I'm Matty Bishop on this Snohomish Times Sports Network. Pardon me. We'll be back with some post-match comments momentarily. The final 3-0, Shorewood over Glacier Peak.
Okay, so we got 30 seconds.
Number 11 for Shore. Match. And welcome back to Glacier Peak High School, where we just watched Shorewood High School stay undefeated in Wesco 3A play. They moved to 9-0. They topped the Glacier Peak Grizzlies in 3 sets. Glacier Peak goes to 6-4. Still looks like both of these teams will be in the Northwest Division regional, but definitely both teams looking for a little tune-up, getting ready for the playoffs. We saw a lot of different looks out of Glacier Peak tonight. Some things that really worked. Lauren Sanders moving around all over the floor. She had a very good evening for the Grizzlies, as she usually does. But tonight's player of the match, hands down, number 11 for the Shorewood T-Birds, Miss Delaney Hopen, and she is just about to join us here in the broadcast booth. All right, Delaney, congratulations. Great match tonight. Coming into this match against Glacier Peak, knowing that they're up towards the top of the standings, did you guys do anything special to prepare for them this evening?
Yesterday we practiced a lot out of the middle. We knew they had a big middle, so we wanted to make sure our defense was strong on that, and we practiced blocking so we could close really well. Excellent.
And talk to me. Your jump topspin was on fire tonight.
Thank you.
So what is your mentality for a young player, a young hitter who's listening to this? Talk to them a little bit about what your mentality is going back to that service line.
Well, I've been doing this serve since about 7th grade, and I guess the hardest thing that I've struggled with is consistency, and with the topspin serve, it's all about ace to error ratio, not just errors. So I guess you just want to hit the heck out of the ball. That's just the main goal, whether it goes in or not.
Delaney, that you certainly did tonight. Fantastic job. Congratulations to you on a great performance. Congratulations to the T-Birds on staying undefeated. Have a great rest of your season, and we will see you in districts.
Thank you. Put it on.
Here.
Thank you.
Congrats, good game, Delaney.
Thank you.
Good luck. Do you want me to wrap it? Go on. So there we go, 7th grade.
All right. Well, that was Delaney Hopen, tonight's player of the match from Seattle Times Sports Network. On behalf of our sponsors, Gilpin Realty, McDaniels, Do It Best. Adrenaline Fundraising, Action Jackson, Drain Cleaning and Plumbing, Rivertown Ale House. I'm Matty Bishop. Doug Henn joined me, did a great job tonight, had a lot of fun with our color commentary. I will be back. I'm going to try and talk Doug into coming with me. I will be back next Monday. That is October 24th for Snohomish High School versus Mount Vernon in a big 4A matchup for Wesco. And back here at Glacier Peak next Wednesday. Day after tomorrow, Thursday. I will be back on Thursday. No, I won't. we'll figure that out. Check out STSPN.com for the upcoming schedule, and I will talk to you again soon. Once again, on behalf of our sponsors, I'm Matty Bishop with Seattle Times, or Snohomish Times Sports Network. Check it out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.